Hello, how are you? Let's begin talking about Unit 2, Winning and Losing, the reading comprehension on your student's book pages number 12 and 13. Let's begin by discussing our objectives. What do we want out of the class? We want to look at the headings and subheadings of the text and the unit. We want to discuss the type of the text, and we want to discuss the main ideas or the main themes in the text. So let's begin by looking at this portion of your book. So, winning and losing, this is the title or the heading of the unit. Then we have surfs up. Surfs up is the subtitle or the subheading of the unit. Next, we have the before reading and the read section. This is called a prompt. A prompt is an idea or a question that gets you to think in a certain way, that gets you to brainstorm about the topic at hand. And finally, we have Surfing Superstar. This is the text's title or the text's main heading. Let's ask this question. What is the type of the text? I'm giving you a hint here saying that it is telling you a true story. And of course, it is non-fiction. So it is a narrative essay. A narrative essay. Let's begin by discussing the themes of the story. So theme number 1 is the setting of the story, so the time and the place of the story. So we said that it happened in the morning of 31st of October 2003 in an island called Kauai in Hawaii. Next, we talked about the shark's attack on Bethany and how it was made by a very huge tiger shark. So tiger shark is the type of the shark. 5 meter, it is a description that shows you the length or the size of the shark. So what did the shark do? It attacked Bethany. It took with it her left arm. So it cut off her left arm and it took with it a piece of her surfing board. Next, we talked about how Bethany was strong, how she survived the attack, how she wanted so badly to live. So her survival instinct helped her to do the right thing. So it helped her to battle, to fight, and to survive finally. So what she did, the first thing she did was that she began swimming to the beach. She was trying to get away from the shark. So she began swimming with one arm. And the first thing she thought about was that she was worried about her career, about her sponsors, about whether she was going to be able to compete in surfing competitions anymore. Number 4, we talked about how Bethany recuperated from the accident or how she got well. She became healthy again. So after 10 weeks of the accident, she was competing again. And after nearly 1 year of having her left arm cut off, she won the first place in a surfing competition in Hawaii. Number 5. We talked about Bethany's personality. We said how she was very strong, how she was a survivor, how she was a champion, and how she was persistent. Persistent means that she had a lot of patience. She wanted to live, she wanted to be successful, and she did not give up. So persistent. I want you to think of an answer finally to this question. What would you have done if you ever found yourself in Bethany's shoes? If you were in her place, if something close to what happened to her happened to you or someone you love, what would you do? This is a very difficult situation to imagine, but try to think, what would you do? Okay, this was the end of our lesson. We're going to take a quick summary of what we did today. We talked about the headings, the titles, the subheadings or the subtitles. We talked about the type of the text and the main themes or the main ideas in the text. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.